All right, we finally have some lower end entry level properties in Los Altos. This one's 1250 Payne Drive in sort of mid to South Los Altos, listed for $1,398,000, represented by Rob Miebach out of Intero, Los Altos. So this one is interesting. So it's about 1,300 square feet. What's fascinating about this little cluster of homes built on Payne is that they're were built in 1941, which, imagine that during the war, there, this little, some sort of builder, obviously developer, must have come in there and built, looks like about 5 or 6 in a row of these smaller, 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath houses. So of course, age-wise, remember, most of Los Altos is built out in the mid-50s. So this is really of another generation that is not found too much in Los Altos. But what you get from it, though, you get a nice solid, nice solid house. It'd be interesting to see what people do with it long term. It is on an 8,200 square foot lot. So remember, when Los Altos started to be subdivided in the 50s, they insisted on 10,000 going forward. So most lots in Los Altos are 10,000. So this one is a little smaller, 8,200. But it's a good solid lot, though. It's a little bit on the narrow side. I believe it's about 52 feet wide. Your setbacks side to side are no longer than 10 feet. I believe they're about 5 or 6 feet side to side. So if you want to add on, you think keep that in mind. Does have a big, beautiful backyard. Obviously, the owner apparently has been in this house for over 50 years, so the landscaping has gotten a little bit on the old side, but it's been kept up, though. Actually, the house feels like it's been kept up all the way through. Being an older house, it's quite compartmentalized, so condition-wise, because of its age, it has sort of this Tahoe-y feel to it. I'm going to give it, a 5 or a 6, but long-term, it'd be a good house to redo. It's always going to be kind of a cottagey feel to it, but certainly something to consider. And as we know, in this price point in Los Altos, it's pretty much, beggars can't be choosers for $1.4 million in Los Altos right now. And then location, though, we're definitely going to give this location, a 9. It's a great location. It's in a wonderful neighborhood with a lot of bigger lots around it. So there's some great houses around this. It just happens to be in a cluster of smaller houses. Then lastly, value standpoint, predictions for multiple offers. I can't imagine anything in this price point in Los Altos not having lots of offers on it right now, since there's so few things that really come on between $1.4 million and $1.7 million in Los Altos. So really, it's going to get so many buyers who are also looking in Mountain View with Los Altos schools. And of course, Cupertino and Sunnyvale will come now look at this and decide if they can put up with an older, smaller house, but still get a great lot, and more importantly, get Los Altos schools. If I can be any help in your search for a home in Los Altos, I'm David Troyer with Intero. Thank you.